I'm here in front of you to talk about the topic don't play small. Apparently, this is what I have done in my life from being a very average, a person who was really lost and not clear what exactly he wanted to do. Then moving on to his corporate leadership roles, achieving great success, but again, not having that fulfillment in his life. And then moving and finding the love of my life. That's not what you are thinking. It's basically finding my passion, finding my purpose. So next few minutes I will take you through this journey of my life, and I will leave you with 3 important lessons that I've learned over this period, which can help you to live your life in a better way, or might not add value to you in order to not give up in your life, whatever dreams that you are having today. So to start with, I was a very average person, average kid, just like any other, like a lot of people, those who are into their schools, not clear what exactly they want to do. So I was the same. And I was average in sports, average in studies. So what happened was, I was very passionate about cricket as well at that time, and I'm sure every kid or student in India now are passionate about cricket. So I took a professional coaching on cricket, and along with my studies, along with my school, I used to go there and I used to practice. Then one fine day, my dad told me that, Sachin, average people don't make a cut. I said, why you are saying that? He said, you need to excel at something in order to really become successful. So I thought for a moment, and then I told myself that there's already one Sachin who is making a big news in sports. Why not this Sachin focus on studies and make a career, and of course build a good name for himself and of course the family. So I quit the coaching and I started focusing upon my studies. It was 8th class, and I fairly started to see the improvements in my results. Somehow, but the biggest shock of my life came when I was in 11th class in 2010, when I lost my father due to a cardiac arrest. And that was really devastating for me as well and for my family, because it was very hard to accept it first, and then there were a lot of financial problems that happened on that day, during that period. But somehow we were able to manage. And just after that, we started to see that my mother's health is also getting deteriorated. That's where I thought, okay, I'm going to lose my mom as well. But somehow we were able to move forward in during that phase. And somehow I cleared my 11th, move on to 12th, somehow passed my 12th as well. But again, not having the clarity what exactly I will be doing. So in my 12th class, I was having bio and mathematics, the deadly combination, just to make sure that I play safe. In case I couldn't clear the MBBS, I will go for engineering. But as the luck have it, I couldn't clear both of them. Again, I was very, very lost what exactly I do in my life. So that one fine day, one of my father's friend was talking about this pharmaceutical field. I was just chatting with him, and he told me that, why not you explore this pharmaceutical field? You had the bio, you can go and check it out this college. And so there was one college in South Delhi was teaching pharmaceuticals, basically the B Pharmacy. And that's where I went there to the college, and finally I got the admission. But again, I was not very clear what exactly I will do after having this degree. Again, I was very, very lost. I'm sure you all can relate with that, right? Sometimes you are lost in life, don't know what to do. And in that year, I had a heartbreak in a relationship, right? And that heartbreak really gave me a direction in my life. When I say direction, it means I really need to work on my career, what exactly I'm doing. Because by that time I was not clear what exactly I'm studying, why I'm studying, and what exactly I'll be doing after that. So after that heartbreak, I started asking these tough questions to myself, that what exactly I'm gonna do after this. Because I do not want to get into the post-graduation, getting B Pharma, or M Pharma, or neither I want to get into a job after doing this, because I'm not liking what exactly I'm doing. That's where what I see, I just look up to my seniors. And as the most confused people do, they were also preparing for MBA. And I was also confused, I was also another one, and I started preparing for MBA and keeping those ambitious goals for myself that I want to go into IIM A, IIM B, IIM C, or I will go to out of India and I will study do my MBA in California. So there was one college that I was looking for. So second year, third year, fourth year passed just in preparing for MBA. Somehow I cleared my college as well. But I couldn't clear any of the exam, and I was looking for 90-95 percentile, as you all know. In order to get into the MBA, you have to clear that, you need that percentile. So I was not able to do that as well. Again, I was lost. What should I do? So during this phase of my life as a student, what I realized was that irrespective of whatever challenge you're going to face in your life, they're going to put you in the right direction. That's what I have learned from when I lost my father. I became more serious about my career. Although again, I was very lost. I was not clear what exactly I'm going to do. But I started to have this tough conversation. Similarly, when I had that heartbreak, it really taught me to again focus on my career. It gave me a direction. So that is the first lesson that I've learned from this phase of my life, is that irrespective of whatever challenge you are facing today, you might not be having the answer what is happening to me now. But when you reflect back after 2 years, 3 years, you will see that was the best thing that could have happened. Because just because of that heartbreak or losing my father, having those failures, I realized that they have started making me put into a direction where I can really ask those tough questions. What is my purpose? What I'm good at? I was not very clear till the time. So as the life moved on, I got into a job because again I was not able to clear my MBA exams. So I thought, let me get some experience, then again try one more time. And then again I preparing for my exam along with my job. So I got a job as a sales rep in one of the company of pharmaceuticals. So I started working as a sales rep. I used to go in the morning, I used to study in the morning, then go to the job, then again come back and again start preparing for my MBA exam. So it was 2015 by then, and in 2016, again I was just preparing. I thought, let me just give a last chance here. Last chance to my MBA dream, because I was really want to do something special for myself and of course for my family. And as the luck have it, again I quit my job 2 months before the exam. I thought, let me try my full best and try to see where I'll be landing up. But during that moment as well, I was not able to clear the exam. Again, not able to get into the 95 percentile. And that started to have a toll on my mind. I started to get depressing thoughts because continuously I was just failing in my life, and I was not having something substantial to share. Okay, this is my success. I really want to share with people, this is what I have achieved. But I could not find that even single thing where I could achieve anything in my life. So I thought my life is a totally failure, and I was 23 back then, and I started to get into a depression. During that moment, I was broke also. All the money that I have saved, I spent in traveling and experiencing new things. But still, I was having those tough conversations. Whenever I used to be alone, I used to just tell myself, I'm just a big failure in my life. I couldn't even clear one MBA exam. And I'm sure you can relate with this experience, because you might be facing a lot of such experience in your life as well. And it will start to recall all the negative things that has happened in your life. So this period has really told me that whatever challenge I'm facing, I'm gonna encounter this. At that moment, I was not clear why it is happening for me. I was just asking these questions to myself. But when I reflect back now, I'm really happy that thing happened to me, because it really put me into that direction. So after, during that phase, in 2017, fortunately, again, I was looking for a job. I thought, MBA dream is over now. Let me focus and let me put my whole energy in my work. Let me build my career, and let's see where it will take me. So I got into a job with this biggest unicorn that we have in India, Zomato. And there, I started as a very basic associate level. And I focused very hard on my work, nothing extra that I was doing. I just want to dedicate myself there. And soon I was able to raise to leadership roles. And I got the opportunity to lead a team of 50, 60 people. So as the days passed by, I really enjoying that leadership role, and I was really enjoying the success that I was getting. But again, in 2018, 2019, as life moved on, I again started to have those difficult conversations. I'm really not living my life to my fulfillment. Is this what I want to do in my life? The corporate life? The answer was no. But also, I was not very clear again. The clarity thing again was hitting hard on me, that what exactly I will do if not job. You have failed in an MBA exam that you want to do. You are now doing a job which you are doing great professionally, but again, the fulfillment was not there. So again, I started to have those tough conversations when I used to commute back from my office to my home, and the answer always used to be no. I don't want to do this in future. And especially one day, I just saw my seniors, my managers, my vice presidents were there in the company. I just have a look at their faces, and they were also frustrated with the job that they were doing. I can clearly see they were also not enjoying what they are doing. And then I told myself, this is not where I want to be in next 2 years or 3 years. And finally in 2019, I decided that enough is enough. Let me just see what exactly I can do, or let me explore things out. Because job is one thing that I do not want to do and do not want to continue here, because that is not giving me the fulfillment, although I was achieving the success. Now from this phase of my life, I learned that success is not equal to money. Our family, our parents, our society always give respect to people who are achieving, who are having good money, who are having good fame, but they do not tell that fulfillment is also very, very important. Are you in love with what you are doing? If the answer is yes, ask this question to yourself. Then you are already successful in your life. If you are not, then explore things out. Right? So this is the biggest learning of my life during this phase. Now finally I had a word with my family that I do not want to continue as a corporate professional. I want to quit and I want to start something of my own. Trust me, I'm saying this to you today. I was not again having clarity what exactly I'll be doing. The only clarity I was having that I do not want to continue as a corporate leader, as a professional. So that at that moment I quit my job. I move on. I tried different skills that I was very curious about, like learning web development, learning marketing, talking to different people, cold emailing, cold calling, connecting with big entrepreneurs. Because entrepreneurship was something that I want to start, but again, entrepreneurship is a very vast term. You have to be specific what exactly you want to start with. So initial few months, I really spent in learning new skills I was curious about. And over a period of time, then again, I found one of the community. I found my mentors there. And luckily, I was able to learn different skills of business, how to communicate, how to do public speaking, how to pitch your ideas, how to build a business, how to connect with people, how to do sales, how to do marketing. And this phase really taught me to learn all these skills. Now, from here, I would like to share this lesson that I have learned is that you will feel uncomfortable in doing certain things. It can be public speaking. It can be talking to your parents about the thing that you really love, but you are not sharing today because you are fearing what they will say. That I do not want to continue in studies. I really want to go and, maybe photography is my passion, or this is my passion, or that is my passion. So you have to start becoming comfortable while doing uncomfortable things. That is what I have learned. So I was very bad in public speaking. I was very bad in putting my content on social media because I was fumbling and I was used to think what people will say. They will make fun of me. But somehow I really get over this challenge. I really tell myself now this is where I really want to work upon. I need to work on these skills because for future, if I really want to impact people's life, I really want to serve, I need to be equipped with the right skills. And just because I am not having these right skills, I will be limiting myself in sharing my message with the world, or I cannot help them out. So that's where I learned these skills. I moved forward in my life, and with my mentor, I started this business in franchisee, which is Teachers Are Leaders Community. I'm the senior vice president there, and within few months, we're able to scale to 13 different countries where we are helping people to become a business consultant and helping people to become a good business owner when it comes to coaching, writing, and speaking. And recently in 2022, we started with a new venture called Dahiya Consulting. And that's where we are again helping with entrepreneurs to scale their business to 7 figures. And the biggest achievement of my life happened just few months back when Entrepreneurship magazine, Entrepreneurs Today magazine, selected me as 30 under 30. So thank you. So from this entire journey, I just want to leave with you these 3 important lessons that I've shared already. Just in summarization, I will share with you that whatever challenge that you are facing today, do not succumb to them. Whatever challenge you are facing today, they will put you in the right direction. You might not be having the answers why this is happening for me right now, but when you reflect back after 2 or 3 years, you will say, thank you God, that has really happened to me. Now when I reflect back, I've suffered all the losses in my life. I'm so grateful for that. Second lesson was, again, give your chance to fail. When I say fail, it means find your passion. What exactly you are, you are good at. If you need to devote 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, give yourself that permission. Okay, let me explore things out. Today I don't know what exactly I want, but let me explore things out. It can be any skills, Go to mentor, today we have a lot of resources on social media which you can explore nowadays. So do not chase money, do not make money as your purpose, because that was society teaches. But let me tell you, I've seen people who are earning in crores still not living that happy life. So if you really want to live happy life, make sure that you do whatever you love doing. That is second lesson. The third lesson is that you have to become comfortable while doing uncomfortable things. So ask yourself, what are the small fears you are having? Maybe it can be connecting with people. Again, you are introvert, you do not love talking to people, or maybe cold emailing, cold talking, or whatever fear that you are having that are restricting you, start working on them. Because all the successful people that you admire today, who are your role models, who are there on social media, you are following them, they have not become successful by just looking for comfort. They have become successful because they have taken actions, especially things that really make them uncomfortable. So that is my third message to all of you. Thank you so much for listening to me, and it was great again having here.